Jesus, okay. That was fun. Give me one second for the guys that are actually here. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Um, let me play some actually happy music while I discuss what I just had to go through for like 30 minutes. Alright, yeah, sorry for the delay. Lot of shit just went down. Um, so I got home from Sonic at around, 6:40 my time or so, so about an hour ago. And then I was waiting for, someone in the next room, one of my family members, to wake up, because I did not want to wake them up while I was streaming, but they're awake now, so that was fine. God. And I was just getting everything ready. I was gonna start the stream like at 7 or around 7:10 or something like that. And then I got a pop-up message saying that, like, I couldn't start the stream because of display drivers or something. So I was like, oh, okay. It was like, your display drivers are outdated. I was like, oh, okay. So then I, went to Device Manager and updated them from there. And, yeah, it said, like, everything was, like, caught up to speed. So I was like, oh, so I guess that can't be the problem. But then I went to Streamlabs official solution or whatever, and they said just go to the NVIDIA website and manually do it from there. So then that's what I did, and it fixed it. But it changed a lot of stuff in my computer, including my output device. So I was confused why I couldn't even hear anything, and that was because it changed the output device to the speaker on my my monitor. Which didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but that's what happened. So then I restarted my computer before the stream happened. Alright, yeah, we're good. It's actually weird because the driver didn't... Like, the update for the driver came at, like, March 22nd of this year, but I streamed a week ago. So I don't know why that would make any sense. I don't know. And because of that, I don't... Like, I had a pretty decently cohesive review for Sonic 2 to talk about, but now it's kind of a mess. But I'm still going to talk about it a little bit. And yeah, that sounds about right, Andrew. You're gonna need to get that, like, figured out. That's... yeah. Between you and, like, internet providers, you get screwed hard. Is this on shuffle? Okay, it is now. Alright, so yeah. I'll stream until about 9:30 my time. I was going to talk about the best movie, Morbius. Yeah, did I say Sonic 2? I meant Morbius. I just watched it for like the 30th time. Actually, that reminds me. I wonder if I can find the picture of it. Can I? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is the picture. Give me a second. Yeah, that was not fun. I got worried. Like, I was like, oh, is my computer finally hit the does it finally hit the point where, like, I'm gonna need to actually, like, invest in a new driver or a new graphics card? But no. We're fine. But yeah, here's the picture I was thinking about. Yeah, there you go. So yes, I want to talk about Sonic 2. I just saw it. 1 second though. Sorry, I had to like, I just restarted. I had a bunch of stuff like opened before that, but now I had to kind of reopen everything. It's a fucking mess. 35 trillion. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think everything's good now. I hope. But alright. Let's talk about Sonic 2, and then we'll play, Hades. For about an hour and a half. Maybe a little more than that, I have no idea. I can't really stream for a whole lot tonight, just because I just can't. But yeah, then again, I will, we need follow emotes, sir. I had to, like, I don't know how close I am to actually getting those. Sir. Like, it says I have to stream 60 times as being a, what's the word? Affiliate? But it doesn't give me any sort of, insight as to, like, how close I actually am to getting it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It'll just happen when it happens. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about Sonic. I've been, like, chomping at the bit to actually talk about this movie. Alright, so yeah, just saw it. I saw it around 4 p.m. my time. There's like maybe like 5 or 6 people in my theater altogether. Because I guess people just weren't out of school or work or whatever. And I liked it. Just about... Is that Knuckleheads? Yeah, that's Knuckleheads. Yeah, I liked it. This is coming from a guy that doesn't know a whole lot about the Sonic I know enough, but not like the deep shit. But I know who Tails is. I know who Knuckles is. Eggman, yada yada yada. The Chaos Emeralds. But yeah, that like Helicopter too. Dang, like I was like thinking about like what I was gonna talk about on the drive here, but then like the driver incident just messed everything up. But yes, so coming from someone that doesn't know a whole lot about Sonic, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I enjoyed it, I would say, about as much as I enjoyed the first one. Also, not pictured in here, by the way, is Jim Carrey, who's on the top. So, man, yeah, just me freaking out about like the driver thing just like messed everything up. I'm not giving you an ice cream tearless Cuban. So, yeah, Ben Schwartz did Sonic again, obviously. He did a great job. For me personally, I think Idris Elba was probably the best part of the movie. Personally, just because I don't know, his character just I liked a lot. It reminded me a bit of, I kind of want to say Drax, but you know, they gave his character like a lot of growth in the movie, because you don't know, he starts out as kind of on Eggman's side because they have the same prerogative, which is to get the or they Chaos. What did I just say? The or a Chaos Emerald. I know of them, but I don't know if it's weird. But they're trying to get a Chaos Emerald. And yeah, he did great. I liked, I think her name's Colleen O'Shasany. Let me make sure about that. Who played Tails. Yeah, Colleen O'Shasany. Who has been in the voice acting world for a while. I think she actually plays Tails in the video games too, if I'm not mistaken. She also plays Danny Phantom's sister in Danny Phantom. So yeah, she was great. I was kind of worried that she was going to get kind of overshadowed by Idris Elba, but I don't think that's necessarily what happened, which is a good thing. And let me also talk about this. They released the poster for the movie, like the initial poster, and I believe her name was not on there, and so people were like, oh, is she just not going to be like this big of a part? Is it just going to focus on Sonic and Knuckles and Eggman? But no, that's not really what happened. Especially like near the end, it like came together like really nicely, I think. So yeah, that's good. Again, Jim Carrey's in it. If you haven't seen the first Sonic, he basically just gets to do all that all over again, and he has a lot more to work with this time around because the plot gives him more to work with. So that's good. And James Marsden, who's at the bottom left, is also in it. His role in this movie I thought was a little weird. He didn't have nearly as much to do with the plot as he did in the first movie. It was mostly him and his wife or the girlfriend, on the bottom. His name I can't really remember. Then going to a wedding while Sonic's just doing his stuff, like doing his own thing. But then eventually the plots do like intertwine. But whenever you do see James Marsden's character doing his own stuff, it feels sort of disconnected from the movie a little bit. And that's kind of my biggest complaint about the movie is that it's just like the human, like I think they were trying to just get a more Sonic focused movie or Sonic and Company movie, but just for the sake of the plot, they kind of had to just involve the human element in it a little bit, which I can understand, but it like their role just kind of felt like sprinkled in and like it not really connected that much at all. And how about fast food tier list? I did that like a long time ago. I can try to find it for you, but I don't know. That might take a little bit to find. And is a Kirby game out yet? Yeah, it is. I don't know if I'll be streaming that anytime soon. I know it's like getting rave reviews, like it's like really good, but it's not something that is necessarily a priority for me right now. Eventually I'll probably play it, but again, it'll be a little while. Look in DMs. Thanks. So yeah, like it, again, I think I enjoyed it around the same as I did the first Sonic movie. I kind of did myself a disservice to like, I didn't rewatch the first Sonic movie, even though I could have, because I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu or HBO Max, one of the two. So I don't really know how to compare them. I'd say for now, I think it's about the same. And I think most Sonic enthusiasts that I like know on social media, they seem to enjoy this movie a little bit more because it had more fan service, which I can 100% agree with. Even though I don't know enough, like a lot about Sonic, I understood a lot of the references that they were doing. So it seems like it was more fanfare. This movie had more fanfare for the Sonic fans. So that's good. I think that can be proven with the poster that they made for this movie. That's not the poster. This. Which, yeah, I've seen this box art, and when I saw the poster, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the Sonic 2 box art? And yeah, it is. Which, yeah, that's really cool. And I also didn't even realize till before the stream started that you can even see, Knuckles in the 2. So that's cool. So yeah, they definitely, like, did a lot to please the fans, and I imagine they're just gonna, like, because I think Sonic 3 is pretty much nearly confirmed, I would think. I don't necessarily know if Jim Carrey's gonna be in it because of, what is it? Like, he's considering retirement, but I don't know if that's nearly confirmed or just speculation. But I would imagine, like, I think he has a lot of fun with this role. Like, you can tell he's having a lot of fun in the movie, too. I would hope he'd come back to do Eggman again, but if not, then they have plenty of Sonic material to like do a villain about, like Shadow or Mecha Sonic. Is that his name? I don't know. Again, I don't know the games all too well. I've only played like Colors a little bit, Unleashed, and then a little bit of Mania, which I still want to finish Mania one day. But yeah, cool poster. So yeah. Again, I enjoyed it about as much as I did the first movie. And because I saw the first movie a little bit before, you know, the pandemic happened, it would stand to reason that we're going to get another pandemic within a couple months because of that. So look out for that. But yeah, if I'd say number-wise 7 or a 7.5, I'm not really sure. Probably I'd say a little bit, I don't know, probably a little bit like a 7.5 or something, if I had to give it a number grade. I'll have to think about it a little bit. But yeah, I enjoy the movie. It's good. You don't have to, again, like, you don't have to understand a whole lot about the Sonic universe to fully appreciate it. So that's good. Water's good. Alright. Now with that out of the way, we can actually play games. Oh yeah! And one more thing. While I was like watching the movie, this movie, like reawakened a meme that I used to love a long time ago, and it's I think this is from Sonic. I don't know what this is. I don't know what Sonic game this is, but just listen to this.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
Better luck next time, fuckboy.
I was just thinking of that like halfway through, and I just started laughing. So the Sonic franchise is just really good movie-wise. If you're saying the first two Sonic movies, then yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Really, yeah, it's good. It's enjoyable. I will say though, they somehow the the biggest complaint that I had in the first movie was Sonic flossing like 2 or 3 times. And they somehow found a way to stick flossing in this movie again. And when I saw that, I was like, isn't that like 3 years old at this point? Oh yeah, my bad. There you go. Yeah, I can send that to you, Cuban. Give me a second. Here you go. I'm guessing you haven't watched Moon Knight episode 2. I have, actually. I watched it last night, around 10 or so. If you're wondering my thoughts on Moon Knight, I think it was still good. A lot. It was still good. I don't think it's as good as the first episode, because that one had a little mystery behind it, if you didn't understand the character, and it was more of a crescendo, which was good. But I liked it, I still like the direction that the show is going. So yeah, I liked it. Okay, we can play Hades now. Let me close out of all these. And I should maybe do a ad, a pre-roll, before actually get serious. So let me do that real quick, so you guys don't get an ad just forced on you, like while I'm playing the game. So 1 minute ad break. Here you go. Okay, there we go. Why can't I hear anything? Oh yeah, I still haven't even updated my system. I guess I should do that now, so you guys aren't missing out on anything. I actually saw that I think they added I want to say platinum point things for like My Nintendo, but I don't really know what necessarily that is. We'll just wait for this update, and then I'll actually play the game, so you guys aren't missing out on anything. Okay, here we go. There we go. I don't know what, like, the audio is really bizarre. What is this symbol? That's a, it's not an epsilon. No, that's not epsilon. That, what is that symbol? That's not an epsilon. Or no, is it an epsilon? Or is it oh wow, that sounds really bad. Hold on. That was a what a great way to start the stream, just clicking. Look who decided to show up after all this time. Good to see you too, Link. Yeah, we had a lot of complications the last 2 weeks or so. Oh, I guess that's Sigma. Yeah, Sigma. That's what it's called. I miss being subbed? Well, you could fix that. Here we go. But yeah, sorry for the, again, sorry for the delay, guys. Yeah, Sigma, that's all that coming. Haha. Yeah.
Rematch now.
Yeah, we haven't beaten, the Minotaur and the other dude yet, but hopefully the game just progresses in a way that we just keep getting stronger and stronger, to the point that we can just whoop their ass pretty easily. Nice emotes too. I like it.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
Let me know if the... Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Let me know if the audio gets too loud, because I kind of forget how loud this game can be. So if it, like, overpowers my voice, then definitely let me know. But yeah, Link, I've been pretty good. I actually just hosted a Smash tournament at my college today, and that was a lot of fun. I wasn't allowed to play, obviously, because I was working, but, like, right after the tournament was over, I, challenged the winner of the entire thing to a 1v1, and I completely annihilated them. So yeah. You say that require money, which I don't want to spend because I have more important things to buy. Like what? Lego Star Wars?
Just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
This guy still looks like Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter, with yellow eyes.
Oh.
Look who's back.
Alright, what does Hades want?
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
Wasn't the computer science room? No. It was in the game room that I work at the college, where I just monitor people playing pool. It's mostly just, like, everyone just playing Smash Bros. On a Switch, and then people occasionally... we just got FIFA, the new one. So people have been playing that. Which is cool, because most people don't really play the Xbox. But yeah, more people... It's mostly just me monitoring people playing Smash Bros, handing them controllers, handing people pool sticks, yada yada yada.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface wasn't possible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
Ooh, sick burn. But yeah, we actually... Yeah, like I said, we just got FIFA. And... What other game did we get? Oh yeah, we got GTA 5, because the game room never had that. Like, someone was like, do you have GTA? I was like, surprisingly, no. So I just put in a request for my manager to go out and get... Because we have, like, a huge budget. Or bigger than you'd probably think. Because people just are, like... The last few years, we just didn't have the opportunity to actually spend any of it. So it just carried over. But, yeah, we just put in an order of... just a bunch of games to, like, get shit updated. Because, like, the newest COD that we had was, like, Black Ops 3. It was bad. Well, yes, but technically no, because I'd like to buy Lego Star Wars, but I'm saving up for Monster Hunter Rise DLC. When's that come out again? I've been dying in university. I have a physics test next Thursday that I'm definitely looking forward to, and by that I mean not at all. But luckily this time around, there's less material to actually study off of, so I won't have to do like a, you know, pull the streaming aside and focus on that kind of thing. I don't have all the homework done for that yet, but I'm probably gonna like get it finished over the weekend at some point, and just spend like 3 or 4 days studying, and probably talking to my professor every chance I can get. Damn on-campus classes, end of June. Okay, yikes! The worst Black Ops. I only played like the only two that I really played seriously were like Black Ops 1 and 2. Where it was just literally just my friend and I just like shooting each other at like Nuketown and I think the boat map. And then oh yeah, and I played Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii.
Intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the unknown.
Right, see, Andrew. Yeah, definitely call your IPS, dude. Like, something like, yeah, that's really bizarre. I don't know why your Wi-Fi keeps doing that. I have a strategy design course that is so tough. Tomorrow's my birthday and have a test subject that I hate. Of the subject I hate. Your birthday's tomorrow? Did you ever? I don't know if you ever told me that. Well, happy early birthday. I'll try my best to remember to tell you. I think I'll better remember. But yeah, what's your most hated? Why is the audio being so annoying tonight? What's your most hated subject, Even? Also, what is... Anyone that's on PC right now, what's the streaming output at right now? Why is it at... That's interesting. It's not at 740 or 720p. I hope that's not an issue when it comes to VOD purposes. I think, yeah, OBS... So what happened was OBS updated whenever I launched it from my desktop, and I think the update just screwed everything up. But like, I had a preset for like my output, my bitrate, and everything, and now it's all messed up. So that's not fun. It should be at HD or like, yeah, 720 HD right now, but 720 60 FPS. But hopefully that's not going to be an issue when it comes to actually uploading the VOD.
I'd ask you join me for a drink ladder, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately, so.
It's Dutch.
Circumstances
I'm part
yours.
Dutch. I don't know how much, but I know I'm part Dutch.
I'll have one for the both of us. Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly.
Wait, you have your birthday's tomorrow. Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah. You should you know, send me that PayPal so I can get you something nice. Considering you got me a pin for my birthday.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty
Oh,
fast.
I missed one. My bad.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single
Mate?
undead court musician serving in the throne room of the god of the dead has been through everything you're going through.
I'm still remembering that during my Greek mythology class, I was going to write about this game before I really knew anything about it. And I was under the assumption that you played as Hades. For some reason, just trying to just get out. Because I knew that was the entire plot. But then when I found out you're the son of Hades, I was like, that's weird. Never mind then. Like, that was gonna be like a huge focus, because there seemed to be like a lot of, you know, explorative stuff beyond this game. So then I just had to kind of like ditch that, because as far as I know, like, this is not an actual Greek mythology. Like, I assume it's like an original one, unless I'm mistaken. I don't know. Instead, I mostly just wrote about Greek mythology influences in like modern day culture, which I'm pretty sure I've talked about. Pretty sure I've talked about this, where I like talked about like John Wick a little bit. Talked like about how the Continental is kind of like the underworld. And then I also talked about Kid Icarus Uprising. Talked about The Lighthouse, which is one of my favorite movies, and a few other things. And why am I getting dropped frames? Yeah, OBS really this update really screwed everything up. That's a lot of fun. Or sorry, Streamlabs. I forgot they're not allowed. They can't go by OBS anymore because of lawsuit reasons.
I think that should do it.
Send me a message in Discord after the stream. Okay. Or how about you message me to remind you? Because I'm definitely going to forget. I'm stupid.
Getting pretty strong, I'll give you that, boyo. Strong enough to smack a guy like me right up against the wall, and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember, when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
I still hear Jay Leno every time.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate.
I currently have enough money to buy the Lego Star Wars game, but if I buy it, then I won't have enough money to buy the Monster Hunter Rise DLC when it comes out. I don't know. If you have to think about like how much content are you going to be getting from the DLC compared to like Lego Star Wars? Because from what I understand, like Lego Star Wars is like the Skywalker Saga is like an exceptionally like really good game. I'll talk about that whenever I start the fighting shit. Start the fighting shit. We have the it's equipped. And okay, I think we're good. Okay. Want to know something awesome, Tip? Sure.
You have a tendency to ask too many questions, boy. Would that you had a tendency to wonder silently instead.
Is this... That doesn't happen before every, thing, does it?
I'm well past wondering.
Okay, I thought it was like gonna be like a new encounter thing. Anyway, I don't know if we've talked about the Lego Star Wars thing on here, but up until like a few days ago, I was just under the assumption that it was just an HD remaster of just all the games in one, with maybe a few new additions. But I had a coworker that I talked about the game because she was like, "Oh, I'm about to get it. It's gonna be great." And I was like, "Oh, like I never really checked out any actual gameplay of it. I just assumed it was, like Lego Star Wars Episode 1 through 3, 4 through 6, yada yada, like all that, just in HD." But then I actually checked the gameplay, and I was, they add like a lot of new shit. I was surprised. And they also, for some reason, added Devil May Cry combat, which everybody's like talking about on Twitter, which is really surprising. Like I've seen like people playing as like Qui-Gon Jinn just like spinning. I think it's like a young Anakin just like in the air, like across platforms, like 50 feet away. It was like wow. I don't remember ever doing that. And like the combat, because I haven't played a Lego Star Wars game since like when I got a PlayStation in like 2008 or 9 or something like that, because yeah, that was just one of the first games I remember ever playing and like 100%ing. And the combat wasn't anything crazy, but like I've seen like people like just force lifting people in the air and just like throwing them on the floor, and like it's crazy. Like they overhauled the shit out of it, and it makes me definitely want to like check it out at some point. Whether or not it's in the near future is to be determined, but I'm definitely like interested to check it out. Like I see like a lot of people, like a lot of streamers that I wouldn't expect like playing it, and they're like, yeah, this is awesome. Alright, let me read this. But when Monster Hunter DLC will get more content after release, while Lego Star Wars will be one and done. Is that true? I thought they said DLC was confirmed for that game. Like, if they ever did more shows. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Remember when cinemas used to have memberships back in the day? I made one when I was 13 until I forgot about it, but suddenly I got an email about my membership, and since I've been with them for so long, they'll let me go to the cinema this month for $2 a movie. Does that include like IMAX ones? So that's pretty good. Cause I actually just bought Doctor Strange tickets for I believe a 5 o'clock showing for IMAX whenever it comes out, like on that Thursday, and it's about 10 for me, which isn't too bad. I think again, like if you don't know, the ticket prices depend on like when you what time you go see it and what day. Yeah, $2 for IMAX. That's really good. What movie are you gonna see first with that? Out of curiosity, if you even have anything in mind. Yeah, go see Sonic 2. Why not? And I've forgotten how to play, kinda. I think just spam special, and that's how you win. I'll read the other messages. Okay, here we go. Where'd you see that? Are you talking about the Lego Star Wars, or the trailer? I haven't played Lego Star Wars since the GameCube. Pretty much about the same for me. Like I remember playing the game a lot whenever I first got it. I think my mom got it for me. For some reason, my brother was not interested in it, so I just ported it. And I remember like playing the Indian, like the secret Indiana Jones level like a bunch too, because I was like, whoa, this isn't Star Wars. It's a because I didn't know what Indiana Jones was apparently. I was like, it's a guy with the lasso. Why is he here? Like I was just so interested in that as a kid. You just gotta buy the plane trip. Oh, you're talking about Cuban. I think I get popcorn free every once a week. At my theater, every Thursday you get like a free mini popcorn, which is pretty nice if you're a student. It used to be you get half off, like whatever you wanted, which is awesome because I would just get like a burger, a drink, and maybe like a candy for like $10. But now they got rid of that. And then it used to be like a free large popcorn and a drink, which you could argue is cooler, but I just preferred to get the like actual restaurant quality food kinda that was there. I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but now it's just like a small thing of popcorn on Thursdays. So I had that today and like a nachos with jalapenos. I got a hot dog last week.
More wretches.
Yeah, I was surprised that there weren't a whole lot of, like, I was expecting a lot more people to be in the theater, to be honest with you. Because when I saw Sonic, the first one, with a friend, there was a lot of people in the theater. And it was around the same time, like, maybe 6? But that's, again, that's just an hour difference.
So that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
So true, Poseidon, so true. But yeah, it was about the same time that we saw the first one. And there was maybe like like 1/10 as many people in the theater. So yeah, that was a little surprising to me. Jalapenos, yum. Mm-hmm. I haven't had nachos with jalapenos in a pretty decent while. It was good. I think the last time I had some was when I worked at my Coliseum job. Or my my just like arena center job, where I just sit concessions, and then I was just like, I haven't had nachos in a while, so I just, that was my lunch. I just ordered nachos and jalapenos and cheese and had that, and it was good. I didn't get nearly as many chips back then as I did like today. Like I got like basically a fuck ton of chips. It got to the point like I ran out of cheese. So I think that's why they like offer extra, but I didn't ask for extra. So I spent about like $6 at the theater. I didn't get a drink or anything because I already had like a fuck ton of water in my car, so I was pretty much good. Let's do that.
Cheers, Uncle.
I remember in South Africa we saw 2 movies for James Bond. It was empty. You talking about No Way, or I almost said No Way Home. Is it No Way to Die? Is that what the new one's called? No Time to Die. My bad. But then for Batman, it was so full. Yeah. Did James Bond even make that much profit at the box office? Because I remember like it kept pushing it like that movie was supposed to come out like I want to say like a year and a half ago, probably even longer. But they kept pushing it back because they were like worried that it was not going to make a profit. But then I guess they just bit the bullet and then just released that one until like October or so last year. Didn't see it because I've only seen Casino Royale in terms of Daniel Craig James Bond movies. I heard it was good. But I don't know if it made No Way to Die. Did it make what is this? Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. No Way. Damn it. No Time to Die. Here we go. Oh yeah, Christian, that's not a bad idea. I remember you did say you did that like a lot whenever the game came out. Oh no, it made money. I'd say it made about, well, I can do the math. It made 444 million. Whether or not that was the quota that they wanted to reach is to be determined, but that's still a pretty good haul. Casino Royale is by far my favorite for Daniel Craig. I think it actually didn't really have nearly do as well as they thought. Yeah, I bet they're probably. Hold on, let's do a comparison. So the one before this was Spectre, right? Let me see. I only know that because of the Radiohead song that was not chosen for the movie. Instead, they chose the Sam Smith one. So Spectre made 880 million, with around the same budget, and I feel like Skyfall probably made the most. So, as far as I'm aware, like that's considered one of the best in the series. Okay, yeah, I was right. Skyfall made 1 billion, so maybe they're expecting to for that to make that kind of money, because again, it's Daniel Craig's last outing as James Bond. But I mean, you still made a good amount of profit. And I don't remember if the movie ever went to streaming or not, but I'm always curious how much money movies make from streaming. Like I've always been really curious about that. Like, let's like if you put like a movie on Netflix, how much of that revenue from like subscribers is gonna go to you? I'm sure there's an answer for that somewhere, but I never really bothered to look into it. I gotta re-download it though. Have fun with that. But yeah, I've only ever seen Casino Royale. And the scene I remember so much is just James Bond in like the seatless chair, just laughing at who is it? Mads Mikkelsen? Is that who plays the villain in the movie? Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. He's just like laughing. He's like, people are gonna remember that you're fondled an agent's ball or something like that. And I remember thinking that was like the funniest shit whenever I watched it. It's just him just laughing. Nice. And I think I like remember that. Like I've kind of forgotten about that as a kid, but then whenever I saw Knives Out, which also has Daniel Craig in it, there's like a really similar scene where he's laughing at. I'm not gonna say who the villain is. But like in the same way, I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me of that. Speaking of Knives Out 2, I think we should be getting a trailer for that pretty soon, I would imagine. Same for Thor 4. Like I'm seeing like a bunch of Marvel fans trying to dissect like a picture that was posted with Taika, Chris, and what's her name? I almost said Aubrey Plaza. That's not right. Who plays Valkyrie? I can't remember. Yes, I can. Who plays Valkyrie? I can't remember. I'm gonna see her name and like be mad about myself. Tessa Thompson. Yeah, I would not remember that actually. I don't feel bad. But yeah, it's like saying like people think that we're gonna get a trailer within like the next 2 weeks or so. Which yeah, the movie comes out I think in July, so I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten one yet. Pretty crazy.
I think not.
Like it makes me think that like maybe there's like some like multiverse stuff that like they don't want to show off because of Doctor Strange not being out yet. But if that were the case, why would you make the release date so close to you know, Doctor Strange 2? Like it's a 2-month difference, and you want to get like ideally I think you'd want to get at least like a teaser trailer out within like 6 months before the movie actually comes out. Unless you're Spider-Man, who just decides to do it like maybe 3 months before, and it worked out pretty fucking well for them. I left off at the beginning of a knife-only run.
Louds.
Have you done like a knife-only run before? That sounds interesting. And then I also forgot that Into the Spider-Verse also comes out this year. Cause I haven't seen that trailer in a while, but then they played it before the movie started at the movie before Sonic started. And I was like, oh yeah, it's Into the Spider-Verse trailer. But I for some reason thought it was coming out like early next year, but then I see like October 8th or something like that, 2022. I was like, oh fuck, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see that. And I was kind of wondering when I was watching that, like Oscar wise, like how often is it that like a animated sequel is nominated for like best animation? Like was Frozen 2 nominated for that? That'd be definitely interesting to know that. I have a lot of money. Let's do all of them. Why not? There's Ares. No, yeah, we're doing Ares. Because I know it was really cool to see Into the Spider-Verse win. I just got flashbang. Into the Spider-Verse win best animated show. Best animated feature at the Oscars. I believe in 2018 was when that movie came out. Maybe 2019. But yeah, like people on Twitter were like ecstatic about that. I think part of that had to do with it didn't make as much money at the box office as people thought it should have, which, I mean, yeah, like whatever money it actually made. It's gonna let me do this. Like
That's what you get.
I don't. Into the Spider-Verse deserves as much money as it can get.
My hellborn kin compared the gift he gave to what I offer you.
I love how like there's so much like hidden dialogue in this game. It's crazy. There's an achievement for doing that game knife only. So, do you start at, like... I haven't played Resident Evil.
You know, physically, he's really declined to a pretty sad state.
Oy, thanks, Link. Buddy, old pal. He guilt-tripped you enough. I see. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. What were we talking about? Into Spider-Verse. How much money did that movie make? I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna look. 600 million. That's my guess. Not even. It only made 375 million. Okay, yeah. That's crazy. I hope the sequel multiplies that by 4 in terms of box office revenue. That's crazy. I didn't think it was that little. I'm happy. I think it just got like a lot of love. You
know, physically he's really declined to a pretty sad state.
Link, I'm supposed to be getting you a gift like tomorrow, not the other way around. Thanks. Ugh. But I think. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Yeah. Shame Andrew's not here. He'd probably be like, "Yo." But what were we talking about? Yeah, I think just Into the Spider-Verse has got a lot of love, from the internet after it came out. So Sony was like, "Yeah, there's definitely a lot of foundation, and just people on the internet love it so much. Like we feel totally comfortable making another movie with you guys, and that's what they're doing, which is awesome. They're actually making 2 more, so they're extremely confident. But it had a $90 million budget, and it made $375 million in the box office. Whether or not that takes account of overseas box office, I'm not 100% sure. I can actually find that out right now if I look up Endgame. That's not what I meant to look up. Avengers Endgame.
We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you. One that will provide several hours of pleasure, relaxation, and diversion for you and your family.
Yeet. Good message. Thanks, Link. You're a good man. You should save that money to go for another South Africa trip, though. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I hope that movie makes $1 billion in the box office. That'd be so nice. Because it's like so nicely animated. It's awesome. And I also saw that there was a. Did I talk about this? 7 months. Wow, it feels like 5 years. Yeah, this past year of me streaming is going crazy. Like we're almost to a year of me streaming. I believe a month and 6 or 7 days. I started streaming around the middle of May after my finals were over. And yeah, it's been crazy. Your dash, no. Let's do that. I like Doom.
It's me or them.
But yeah. What else were we talking about? Yeah, I hope that movie makes $1 billion in box office. Oh, that's what we're talking about. I just gave you my rent money for this month. Nice. But there was a. So Nicolas Cage has a new movie coming out. I don't know if it's out now. I think it's called The Weight of Unmeasurable Talent or something like that. I don't really know anything about it, but it has Tiffany Haddish in it, so I have no interest to see it. But they were doing a Nicolas Cage. What is it? A Nicolas Cage cage match. Haha, get it? Between all his characters, who would win in a fight. And let me find out who were the final 2. Actually, no, I can find out who it is. Okay, yeah, that's right. So, the final 2 were Castor Troy from Face Off, and Spider-Man Noir from Into the Spider-Verse. And people were fucking angry that Spider-Man Noir was in the final 2, but people don't realize as far as I understand, it's not who's the best character. I don't think it's more who would win in a fight, if I'm understanding it correctly. But you have to realize it's still Spider-Man, So, yeah. Like, Spider-Man's one of like the most powerful like fictional characters ever. So of course, like even if it's like a Spider-Man from the 20s, it's still gonna be. It's still Spider-Man. But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Sisyphus, have you had run-ins with Tisiphone the Fury?
You still gotta do the sub badges eventually.
She isn't much for conversation. I think.
So my plan for that was to eventually rebrand my channel. Around like September or so, whenever I got affiliate. But that didn't really go into full effect. It's kind of starting to a little bit, but there's still a lot of stuff that I want to do. The big one. Oh man, I just got. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I wanted to do like one of the big things I wanted to make was a drive-through intermission. A drive-through intermission thing that plays like a bunch of like commercials I'd make for video game related material. And kind of like rebrand into like that kind of style, but I definitely have not had the time to do that. But after I would have done that, then I would have made sub badges. But yeah, it'll happen eventually. I don't want to do like default placeholder ones, to be honest with you, where they're like a sword or not sword, but like something kind of like default, or just like my face, because I don't know, that seems kind of basic to me. So yeah, it'll happen when it happens. Yeah. We're also talking about the Resident Evil knife only run. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I thought I just asked, do you start out the game? Maybe I just, like, interrupted myself, which is pretty, like, impressive, I know. But, do you just start out the game, like, at spawn with a knife? And then you just have to go, like, to the end of the game with that? I don't even know who the final boss is for Resident Evil Village. So I've only seen, like, up to whenever, What's-Her-Face dies. And then after that, I was like, I'm not saying, like, that was why I was so interested in the game. It's just, like, the playthroughs that I watched some people play, I just did other stuff after they got past that part. Yeah, it's definitely a project. It would take a little bit. But yeah, assuming that I'm still streaming in the fall and beyond. Yeah, I'll definitely like try to get that done maybe in the summer or so. Because just look up like drive-through intermissions on like YouTube, and that's kind of the general gist that I would like try to do. I think it'd be cool. But I would just like pull like fictional foods from video games or shows or whatever. And yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Prince said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least
But
care to see. But if she does stop by, you know...
One of the ones that was going to be a little bit adventurous in terms of the drive-thru, which, I mean, still can happen. It's kind of like old-y style animation, with like a weird green tint on it. That you kind of see in some drive-thru stuff, but that would cost a lot of money to commission. So yeah, that was my major drawback. Was kind of that. Not to say like that has to be included, but that was just something like at the time I was like, it has to be in here. And like, I don't know. Why did I stop? I don't know. I just kind of just didn't have the time. And just there's a bunch of other stuff in life that just kind of just took priority, I guess. I don't know. Again, like, assuming all goes well, in the summer, I'll probably be streaming like a lot in the summer, like way more consistently, because I don't have to worry about school or anything. Plus, I'll be doing a lot of dog sitting. I know that for a fact in the summer, so I'll just have a lot of time to myself. No distractions or anything besides, you know, occasionally letting a dog out, which is what the you know, the BRB thing's for. So yeah, I'll definitely have a lot of time to stream. It does suck that we're not going to get E3 this year, because that would have been a lot of fun to do. But, it is what it is. Guess I'll do the coin.
Got you covered, Prince.
All right.
Farewell, Linus.
The very first weapon you pick up is a knife, but that one is weak, so you can get other better knives as you play. It doesn't need to be a fresh run. It can be a New Game Plus file, where as soon as you fight enemies, you have all your weapons from previous runs. You've told me, I remember you told me, like, you've beaten the game, like, 3 or 4 times, I want to say? So I remember you played the game a lot when it came out. Why are there so many skulls? Why are there so many skulls? Alright, give me. Did we talk about, the IGN... Yeah, we did. Like, the IGN, Batman tier list, like, a few streams ago? I'm pretty sure we have. Where they had... I think they had Batman Returns ranked above Batman, and I thought that was kind of weird. But then I, like, looked at more people's personal opinion on those two movies, and I've seen, like, it's like a 50-50 split between which one was better. Again, like, me personally, I prefer... I pretty much just pulled this out of my ass, I know. But I prefer Batman with Jack Nicholson's Joker over Batman with, DeVito and... I almost said Selma Hayek. That's not who plays her. Fuck, what's her name? Who plays Catwoman? Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, is this supposed to be Christopher Walken? You tell me. I mean, the fact that I just brought up Batman Returns probably answers your question, but I don't know. I don't care about that. Bruce Wayne, why are you dressed like Batman? That's like that's one of my favorite parts in the entire movie. He just takes off his cowl. He's like, why are you dressed like Batman? And then Catwoman just insults him, and he just pulls out a gun and just shoots Batman fucking square in the face. Or like around his face. Like, and I remember like seeing a comment for that video, it was just like, this guy's badass. Like, Two-Face or Joker never bothered to pull out like a gun just out of nowhere. I thought it was funny as fuck.
A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear is what I like to say.
Hi, Faden. What's up, dude? Are you still playing Better Minecraft, or did you stop? Looks like you stopped. You need to explain to me what that, like, mod is. You sent me a picture of, like, your sick house. Yeah, your house yesterday. And I didn't really understand what you were trying to show me. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to respond to something on my phone. I thought I responded to this already. Oh, that's the Hobbit! Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. That's definitely what that was. How did I not recognize that? I think I must have... I don't know. I was really tired last night. That's my excuse. Alright, there we go. Let's do Artemis Aid. That works.
The might of the Huntress.
So yeah, what is the better Minecraft mod? You need to explain that to me. Or else. Shotgun neon. I'm out of water. Fuck. About 3 or 4 times, 3 or 5 times my first run, then my first attempt, a sub 3-hour run, then my successful sub 3-hour run. Then I did either another run that I can't really remember, then I started my knife only run, then stopped playing, or I just started my knife only run, then stopped playing. What? Then I can't really remember, then started my knife only run, then stopped playing, or I started my knife only run, then stopped playing. Did I just have a stroke reading that? Hold jab or hold attack to strike rapidly. No. Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern. Ooh, wait a minute. I think that works. It's just a mod pack that makes vanilla Minecraft better, but we're playing better Minecraft Plus, so it's that, but with a bunch of popular mods. So give me some examples. I'm curious. When you say vanilla Minecraft, you mean the very first instance. Oh wow, that goes really far. The very first just version of Minecraft is what you're trying to say.
I bet Tissiphane's up.
I'll have to check that out, or like a video, at least.
What do you know?
Is this like the creepy zombie one?
Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. One of those two.
You can play it if you want. Yeah, it's in the same launcher, right, as the other shit that we were playing. I forgot I had that. And I can't see her really well, so I'm gonna move. Let me turn the game audio just down just a hair. I see it's kind of peaking in yellow, which is not what I want. What is hitting me? Yeah, I'm still not used to, damn. I'm still not used to how this girl plays, really. I'm just used to Meg. And that's kind of about it.
Lights out.
You just download a different pack. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll check it out. Or I'll just watch you play it, like, one day. Oh, that's what's hitting me. Got it. Am I just hitting smoke? Oh, there she is. You have a lot of range with this. Fucking hell. Okay, just like whenever she starts like just moving around and shit, I just need to run. And that's annoying. I prefer to not lose one of my lives to tinnitus over here. And I didn't. Good job. Just told myself good job. Can't remember if I did another run between my sub 3-hour run and my knife only run, or if I started my knife only run after my sub. Okay, I got you.
Right.
I got really confused there. I'm sorry. Fuck yeah, I'm out of water. That's tragic. Gimme. Alright. More life, possibly? I can just buy all these, can't I? Yeah, let's do that.
Should help keep me going.
I don't know what that is, but I hope it's good. Good job, Boomer, you remembered. I don't know if you're talking to me or Christian.
Should I take the train?
Like, you could, I don't even know what the hell you're referring to. Because I have such bad memory. I'll just forget shit like 5 seconds later after I say it.
Closer to the
like, I don't even remember what I said, like, in my Sonic review, to be honest with you. Did I say it was a good movie? I hope so. There's a weird white line on the right side of my screen that's throwing me off.
Scenery, at least.
You didn't die to the boss. Oh, thank you. I indeed did not. That was grammar. I also saw that OBS added a notifications, or sorry, Streamlabs. I'm just so used to calling it OBS. Added a notifications thing at the bottom left. That's right next to like my drop frames thing. I don't know what that is. I did hear that Twitch was going to start doing like mid-stream notifications, whether or not you were breaking TOS, or sorry, I guess it would be TOS, but like DMCA rules, which is cool. Because I think they're aware that like the DMCA rules are kind of bullshit, but they're kind of, it's like a thing that like we can't do a whole lot about it because it's kind of something that's kind of out of our control. So we're trying their best to like regulate that, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know. Just anytime I think of like DMCA, I just think of like the YouTube video of like Ludwig transitioning over to YouTube gaming, and then him just saying "not in this car." when he's talking about just playing music, where he's referring to, you know, YouTube and not Twitch. And then he gets like banned like 2 days later because of DMCA stuff. I don't want Hermes. Hermes kind of sucks. I spent the playing Pokemon Cafe Remix and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. You spent the day playing? Is that what you're trying to say? Is Pokemon Cafe the one where you like spin, like you're running a cafe shop, and on your phone you like spin and you're just collecting like combinations of like Pokemon characters or something like that? That's kind of all I remember when it comes to the gameplay.
More of you, huh?
I don't know what the hell you just did, Link. I was wondering the same thing myself. How do you... Oh, you just hold it, that's right. That's more like an anticipatory kind of thing, though. I don't know if I should really be doing that against people that are just going to keep charging me. Also, you look... Are you new?
Olympus calls. Olympus, I accept.
I don't remember ever seeing that enemy before. It was so funny, a huge video blowing up the purple car and gets DMCA'd. Oh yeah, it was... it was just, like, I remember talking to Peyton about that. And we were just, like, laughing. We just kept saying, not this car. Like, I think we're, like, playing, like, Valorant or something, just as a joke. Any jewel, blah, blah, blah. Your boons with knock away also affects rupture foes. I don't know. I guess, just so my dash has something. Actually, that's not bad. That's better than I thought it would be. I haven't really checked to see what like Ludwig's been doing. Like I would usually check his streams a lot whenever he'd be live, but ever since he's gone to YouTube, I just haven't. It's kind of that's just kind of what happens. I don't know.
Let's think about this.
No, I'm good with these.
Course is set.
Like, I used to. That's not actually true. I was gonna say like I watched Dr. Disrespect a little bit when he would when he was streaming on Twitch, which no, that would have been a fucking lie. Like I didn't really watch him a whole lot. It was more like highlights on Twitter. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot what he's doing now. I know that he got like some kind of thing resolved with Twitch, which is pretty cool. I still don't even know what he did. That got him banned, honestly. Like, I remember, like, being pretty semi-invested in, like, what the hell happened. Because, like, I remember, like, seeing, like, a bunch of videos, like, body language, professional or something like that, try to figure out what the hell happened. And, like, nobody could really figure out. But that was a weird end of the stream. Whenever that actually happened. Actually, that does a decent amount of damage. These things are fucking annoying. I'm just gonna hide behind here and just do this. Nice. It's just basically a slightly more complex version of Candy Crush, but with Pokemon. Does it play the same way? I haven't played Candy Crush in like 8-9 years because I'm not a fucking 70-year-old man who just got his first iPhone. Is that really how Candy Crush played? Well, yeah, I know it was just like you're just spinning around a bunch of little Pokemon icons, and whenever they like touch each other, they like the same ones. Whenever they touch each other, they disappear. Then you get like a decent reward. Or a decent amount of... I don't remember. Like, I played it, like, a little bit whenever it first came out. But then I just kind of lost interest because it was like a grind game, I guess. That's a lot of fucking purple Skittles. I'm just gonna keep doing this and be perfectly fine. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, fuck. Who's the one that has, like, the reflector? I think that's Aries. Actually, I don't know. I know someone, like, has an ability that where you can just reflect literally whatever projectile you want. Also, this is just working. Alright, cool.
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
Your critical effect does even more damage after you cast or hit with an attack or special fire a seeking arrow. Wait, what? That sounds pretty good. I'll take that. But anyway, were we talking about anything at all? I feel like we were, and then I just interrupted myself and then just forgot about what we were talking about. I think, yeah, Doctor's Respect. Yeah, that was a weird situation. That I wonder if it's just like a thing of like confidentiality, where either side can really talk about like what even happened. And wow, that is a good ability. Look at that. That's really good. That's actually gonna help a lot for the Minotaur battle. Hey Tip, yep. Where do I begin with Doctor Who? You begin with Doctor Who at, I would say, I think most people began with Doctor Who around the whoever the Doctor was before David Tennant. I think that's where people began with Doctor Who. Sorry, I'm bullying you. But no, I haven't seen Doctor Who in like 7 or 8 years. You probably had to ask Peyton if he's still here, because he likes Doctor Who a lot. Fuck. Wait, does it? It does? No, it doesn't. Okay, that was just me. Wait, so does it fire if I hit? Oh no, it doesn't. That'd be fucking crazy. Because imagine just like hiding behind like the opposite side of the fucking screen and just firing arrows. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy prank. I've seen all of Doctor Who 5 times. Okay, yeah, answer Cuban's question. Because the last episode I ever saw of Doctor Who was, it was Matt Smith era, and some girl was holding them at gunpoint saying, let's go back in time and kill Hitler, and they for some reason didn't do it. And I don't really remember what the reason was. But I think they just like hid him in a closet, like they hid Hitler in a closet whenever the girl came in, and then she like walked away, and then he was like, I don't even remember what the fuck that scene was about, to be honest with you. But I was just like, how do you justify not killing Hitler? I'm confused. The time travel repercussions.
What else?
I sometimes think about like that a lot. Like, if I ever went back in time and did something, what in my life would change? Like, I just think about that like a bunch. I don't know why. I like discussing time travel until it gets like really complicated.
All clear. Delicious.
Okay, Athena, thank you. You missed my last message, and also Athena's one of those. Yeah. It's not quite the same because Candy Crush is a match 3 game where you just swap. Yeah, I was thinking of like how Candy Crush played. But yeah, I knew just the general gameplay was just spinning the icons around in a circle, and it was pretty satisfying to play, as if I remember correctly. Let's do that. That's a huge upgrade. I'll take that. No, I'm not too big on the Trove Trials unless you get like, oh, here we go. Unless you get like a bunch of HP.
Just what I need.
Let's go here and hope there's health. Maybe if you killed Hitler or Hitler 2.0, that his worst might come up. I've heard that theory a little bit. Yeah, it's possible. These are not health items. I'll take this though.
Give me a better boon.
And I'll take this.
I'll take this one.
Your boons will knock away effect, or has knock away effects on disrupt your foes. Your god gauge charges up faster and you take damage. I'll do that. And we're still not even there yet. You can get lost for hours. Yeah, it's like I'm just I don't know.
You'll look again, have you, High
It's like the weird shit that I think of is like, man, if I did this, my parents may never even like have met each other or something like that, and I wouldn't even be born. Like it's like that kind of stuff. Like it doesn't make any sense, but like it's entirely possible. Like stuff that you don't think would be connected are like can be connected. It's weird, but it's a lot of fun to talk about if you know don't give yourself a migraine talking about it. Alright, thank you. There's only one, okay. And I'm probably gonna die here, but that's fine. That skeleton needs to go bye-bye. Oh, I forgot gauge. Just spam that.
I can't.
Never mind, I won't spam it. Because I can't! Okay, fireballs. So that'd be clutch as fuck if I could actually get out of here without losing HP, but I know it's not gonna happen. Because I'm just gonna get like attacked from the other side of the stage, and it's not gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, and there's like 2 times as many hydras now. Or I'll just walk into lava and that'll kill me too. Or a skeleton will just do it. That's fine. Again, it's not a big deal. Man. Maybe I should just like farm the skeletons and hope they drop shawarma. Yeah, there's just so much happening. Like I do like that the game doesn't get what's the word here? Like monotonously? Is that a word? Monotonous in terms of like how easy it can be if you're like overpowered by a bunch of upgrades and you're just fighting the same bosses again. So I do like how they change, but damn, it can get really hectic. Oh yeah, I meant to do this too. Like it definitely adds to the replayability, that's for sure. There we go. The low pixel explosion effect. It looks like shawarma to me.
No.
All right. I'm almost 24. I have migraines 24/7. Get it? Mm-hmm. I'll be 24 in a year and let me do math. A year and 7 months. Monotonous. Yes. That is what I was trying to say. Monotonous. Is that even a word? Monotony. Containing monotony. I hope you guys know what monotony means. Snap. Ooh. Okay. I'll just take these. I don't give a fuck about the infernal trove at all. And let me see. I like the arrow. It does a lot. It definitely adds up. Yeah, someone Google that. Is monotonous. It sounds like I'm saying I don't even know. The TF2 boss. Monocalypse is what I'm trying to say. Yes, monotonous is a word. Okay, thank God. Hold on, what's the TF2 boss? Monoculous. That's what I'm trying to say. 100%. What's up, love? Good to see ya. Are you also playing, or were you also playing Better Minecraft with Payon earlier?
Much nicer climate.
I just read your Discord message, Link. I have not seen that. Let me make sure I've heard of that, though. That sounds familiar. Oh, are you talking about the... I haven't heard of this. Is it an anime that you're talking about? I was watching a movie yesterday, I did. What movie were you watching? Also, you just reminded me that I wanted to watch, fucking, what's it called? Fuck. Bad movie? The Protege. Sorry, hold on, Christian. There Will Be Blood. I wanted to watch There Will Be Blood before it got removed off Netflix, but I fucking never had the time. Like, I've seen it already, but I wanted to rewatch it, like, pretty badly. Like, I was gonna rewatch it on my, plane ride to Phoenix, but, there were no, what is it? There were no outlets on my Allegiant plane, so I pretty much just said fuck that. Because I didn't want to, like, have no battery. Like, the last hour of my trip, because I would have just gone crazy. Because, I'll be perfectly fine, because I'll find more shit to do. Or I'll find shit to do if I'm in the window seat, but I was in the aisle seat. That kind of, or no, I was in the middle, which is the worst possible seat in an airplane. You can't tell me otherwise. What'd you say? But then it makes a paradox where if you weren't born, you can't go back in time to cause the event that causes you to not be born. Unless you're, you know, Avengers that tries to justify that kind of thing. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, to this day, I still don't understand the logic that they're trying to get behind.
Don't get in my way.
It isn't very well known, but it's my favorite anime by far. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I have, like, an actual, like, list of, movies and TV shows that I finally, like, got around to actually doing, like, a week or so ago. I'll add that on there. Assuming I don't forget, which I don't think I will, because you messaged me on Discord about it. Wait, these things are fucking scary. Yeah. Bye-bye. What was the combination that I had, like, a long time ago? It was Ares and some other god, where whenever they did, like, the Doom happened, I think I got, like, HP back or something. It was fucking wild. Thank you. I bet it'd be right up your alley. What's the last anime that I've watched, to be honest with you? I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I watched, like, anything of anime. I saw they put, like, Dragon Ball Super on Hulu. That's pretty cool. Or is HBO? One of the two. But I'm not really interested in watching that, to be honest with you. From what I've heard about Dragon Ball Super, I've heard it starts out bad, but then it gets, like, pretty good. Unless they, like, revised... It's entirely possible, but it's, like... Maybe they revised the first couple seasons because of the negative response to the show. But I don't know. Like, I remember, like, when it first came out, people were like, this is not great. It's not, like, GT level bad, but it's not great. I'm also pretty sure, like, the first couple, like, plot points were just, like, a rehashing of the first, like... couple Dragon Ball, like, Battle of the God, like, Dragon Ball Battle of the God movies or something. What is hitting me? Oh, the butterflies. That's fine. I'll just do this. Thank you. Missed the last few, but luckily the arrows just saved my ass.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, what is a protege? I know I've heard of a movie called The Protege, but who's in that? Yeah, this movie. Yeah, I remember this poster. Was it bad? I never saw, like, any reviews for it or anything. Let's see. What did IMDb give it? 61. Or, sorry, why did I say IMDb? Rotten Tomatoes. A 61. Interesting. Why didn't you like it, Lov, if you're still here? I just remember it since the topic popped up. I'm still waiting for the third My Hero movie to come out on digital. Did you never see it in theaters, or do you just want to physically own it? Your critical effects... critical chance... Let's do that. That sounds up my alley. Okay, so I have 175 HP and one more extra thing of life. I will take that. Do I want coin? No, I'll do this. I like having more weapon upgrades. Especially this. But I can just like do it all the way across the fucking other side of the screen. That'd be nice. Just throwing my spear. I need to use these a lot more too. They're really helpful. So I think they like increase like my attack by like 50% or something in terms of like overall damage. So I know I definitely did get that upgrade.
That one fully rearmed.
Fuck. Watch the like trap just kill him. I guess not. Oh, that just reminded me. That guy had like a weird color behind it. When I was leaving my college the other day, I saw the most ugly car I've ever seen in terms of like paint choice. If you guys ever been to like a gas station or like a car wash, have you guys ever seen like that rainbow liquid that's like on the floor? Like when it's like in direct sunlight. That was the color of the car. It was so ugly. Where is it? I don't know how I missed you, but alright. Like, let me find a picture if you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You didn't see it in theaters? Did it even come here? Or did it? Yeah. Because our theater's pretty good at playing anime movies. Like it played the Demon Slayer one for like a very long time. I know that for a fact. And then it even had like separate rooms for dubbed and subbed for the My Hero movie. Or maybe it was the second one, I don't know. Yoink. Motherfucker chose oil and water as paint. Is that so? Hold on, let me. Hold on. Rainbow liquid on floor meme. I'll just say that. This! Oh, you see, yeah, I guess that is just like oil just leaking from your car. Yeah, it's this. Is this your coolant that's leaking or something? I don't know. I'm not a very car factual person. All I just know is like what cars look like. This is basically like the car that like they chose for their car. That's what it reminded me of. It was so ugly. Like, and it only looked like that when it was in the sun, or like when like sunlight was reflecting on it. But only like when I saw it, only a little bit of sun was out because it was raining that day. So it just looked like a weird purplish gray, and it was awful. Like I've never seen a car that ugly. Let's do that. That sounds pretty good.
Done and done.
That looks like metal, but slightly burnt. Yeah, you're not wrong. I just decided to not force my mom to take me, and I couldn't ask you because you're not caught up on the anime. So yeah, I guess that was the showing that I saw. They were also playing. I think it's called Belle. It was like an anime movie, and I need to slow down. It was an anime movie that they were also playing. That had a lot of showings. I remember that too. Only thing is, whenever I saw the trailer for that, when I saw Spider-Man, no one gave a fuck, except like me, like as a joke. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna see it day one. And people around me like were laughing about it. All right, this is not good.
They'll just keep coming because of that butterfly ball.
God, I need to kill this butterfly thing. Or maybe not. Those shield ones are fucking annoying. I mean, these only do like 1 damage each, but still. I'll just do this. That also works. God damn! It's almost dead. I need to focus this. I prefer to not die here. Or at all. That'd also be preferable. Okay, now that fucking shit's over with. What even hit me there? You're hitting me through the thing! What the fuck was that? I might not even fucking make it to the Minotaur. This is a crazy ass room. No, get your ass back here. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna make it, to be honest with you. Okay, fuck off. Okay, your spear. I don't really know how to fight the shield ones quite yet. I think they just, like, immediately counterattack whenever you hit them, but I don't really remember off the top of my head. Yeah, everything's just being blocked. Or you can just throw it at them, that works too.
Butterflies.
Just beat their asses. Nice, that's not bad then. I need as much HP as I can get, though. That's the problem. Like, I haven't gotten even really that close to being the Minotaur and Prince Charming, or whatever the hell the guy's name is. Okay.
It's high tide.
Yeah, this is... I'm gonna need this. So we're gonna go here.
Still alive.
Okay, these are also really annoying. Damn! That's what I need to do. I need to start like throwing them a lot more, because that does a lot of damage. Yeah, it's a one-hitting them pretty much. God. I kill it? Okay, yeah. I need to start throwing them a lot more. Oh, it did not die. Oh my god, they're spawning everywhere. It also looks like their pathfinding isn't turning on sometimes whenever I'm like hitting them from like a really far away. So I can just do that and just the arrows would do literally everything for me. Nope. Is he in ballsack form? Or that one is. Oh my god, stop spawning! God damn! That guy's moving. Watch me die to one of the traps. Okay, that's good. Okay, 50 HP. It's somehow... I mean, it's a little less bad now. There should be... Hold on, I'll look for it. I got you, Christian. Let's see. MHA... It says that it's on Blu-ray already, but nothing about digital. Yeah, you might just have to get it on Blu-ray, but I guess if you want to keep everything like confined in one, like all the movies confined in one kind of thing, then yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for however long it takes. You see, he was moving. Yeah, I need to. Okay, I need to remember that. Use that a lot more. Fuck. I keep missing though because I suck. Nope. And I'm gonna die like one of these Easter eggs. One of these millions of arrows that keeps coming out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere, but over here. It's a good thing like that at least kills it like instantly. die, please. Thank you. And there's still more. Great. Can I get a fucking break? Oh, and the butterfly one. Great. I'm gonna die to that. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, I'm fucked. Watch it like, what if it like honed on one of those like butterflies that do literally 1 damage? They're still fucking annoying. And there it is. That's tragic. Japan has it on DVD and digital release since mid-February. Well, then here's what you do, Christian. You get a VPN and buy it from there. Easy peasy.
Ouch. Alright. Again?
Do I have time to do another one again? You missed the classic spams. Not really. But they're good, like, they're good to look back on, I guess. So thanks, Link.
Achilles is off duty.
But yeah, if the stream had started on time, this would have been like a 2-hour stream. And we probably would have had time for 2 runs, but... You know, Streamlabs decided to just fuck itself by updating. So that's fun.
So, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Deuce.
I think Deuce is my favorite character in the entire game. Don't you have to pay for a VPN? A little bit.
Well, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Deuce?
There she goes. I think there are some free VPNs out there. Actually, I just remembered. In high school, we would have to use like a VPN to use our school's Wi-Fi. It was really weird. Like, we had to connect to like Japan while connected to like the student school Wi-Fi. Because we couldn't watch YouTube or use like Twitter or Instagram or something like that. But then, someone in our grade, you'll know who I'm referring to, found the teacher's Wi-Fi, or teacher's Wi-Fi, like the password for it, because it was written down like in the janitor's closet or something, and they just like, I think he sold it to a couple people. It was like, give me like $5 and I'll tell you what the password is so you can literally use it. But then I think someone found out and they're like, no, you're not charging people for, you're not charging people for this. So then they just told everybody. And I don't think the teachers ever found out either. So we just had access to their Wi-Fi. We could actually, you know, watch YouTube like at lunch or literally wherever. Oh, that was actually, yeah, I don't even think like Spotify worked either on the student Wi-Fi, which was fucking stupid. Because I was like, how I got through the day at, like in high school or middle school was music. And like not having that and having to use data was fucking annoying. But then you know, we got the Wi-Fi password and it worked perfectly fine.
Hello, Zagreus. You look a little down. And so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Yeah.
How about In the Blood? That's one of your old hits, right?
Remember when Cameron looked up explicit pictures in the computer lab and it... Yeah, I wasn't there for that, but I remember you telling me about that one time. Didn't he literally just type in boobs.com or something like that and then it just froze and he was just freaking out?
Oh,
Isn't that how... I think that's how the story goes, right?
I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
I also remember we, it was whenever Google, started kind of like just taking, yeah, he started crying. Oh my god. That's funny as fuck. But I remember we started shifting more towards like Google related stuff. So we used Google Drive and we all went to the library to go, like, to everyone to get on the computers for English. And it's a shared document, so literally anybody can edit and do whatever the hell they wanted. And the first thing that happened was... I'm not gonna say his name, but they deleted the entire, like, question and prompt, and then they just, like, reset the entire page for everybody, so nobody could undo it. Because the teacher didn't have it opened. They were just walking around. And yeah, we just like kind of just sat around for like 20-25 minutes with our teacher just pissed off at everybody. Just because she had like nothing to teach or anything more. I think she was like, everybody's just gonna sit down and just hang out. And we all just felt bad. But it was funny as fuck. It just deletes everything. Alright, I thought I checked this already. Or do I have money, or have enough jewels to actually upgrade something? What's something that can, you know, actually give me help? Do I just save up for that? I don't have nearly enough, though. Bed chambers. Sure.
I have another job.
Guess I'll just do these then.
Nice enough addition to my chamber.
Because we haven't done like a flashback thing in a while, assuming there actually is more. Bed chambers. Gives more of a grown-up look room to any bed chamber. Seats one or more individuals if they can... Oh!
Contractor,
Sweet!
approved.
More NPC
This crippling
stuff, I guess.
to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
That kind of remind... that just sounds like me buying video games. I had a bad, like, video game, like, purchase addiction whenever, you know, there's actually, like, a decent place to buy shit in town. I would just buy it and just wouldn't pick it up for, like, at least a year. It was like, oh, it's a good deal. I think that's like most people. To be honest with you. Gets rid of the huge clumps. Sure.
Here's the fee. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Did those claw marks get added? I don't know, I blinked. I didn't really see what the hell changed.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged.
That's a lot to read.
The very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot...
I just noticed his beard is in the shape of, or his mustache is in the shape of, like, all the symbols everywhere. God damn it.
If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
And she just blew up. Rest in peace, Nyx. You'll be missed. Alright, see if there's anything we can do in here, and then we'll probably call it. Which doesn't look like there is.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Nope. What's this, though?
Some new decor.
Oh, it hasn't been added yet. Okay. Yes, balls. I agree.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right? How many times has it been?
Wait, what? Escapes attempt. I was literally about to say, like, I was thinking in my head, like, how many times have I, like, gone through the game already? But it fucking tells you. That's nice. So I'm at 19 attempts, and I've gotten to the boss, the third boss. And I haven't beaten it yet. And I think you said there's 5 bosses, right, Christian? Or 4? I can't remember.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Foes slain 3,400. Escapes attempted 19. Yeah, I'm curious how many like average attempts it actually takes for people to actually, you know, beat the game. Did I say actually enough? Actually.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
All right. I think it saves automatically, right? Let me go to the next room just to be sure. There's 4 bosses. Okay. So I'm a little over halfway through the game then. Sick nasty. Oh, let's talk to Bonesy over here. Or Skelly. I can't remember his name.
I mean no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have
Yeah,
to
it's Jonesy when he got sent to hell. Bonesy.
Huh?
No, I'm good. Alright, let me look for a save icon just to be sure. I think that's at the top right. Okay, yeah. Again, I'm sorry for the later stream. I was planning for like a 2 to 2.5 hour long one. But obviously that didn't happen because of fucking Streamlabs and a couple other things. Not fun. Bye, Boomer. Thanks. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'll stream again on Saturday. I think the plan will be Arceus that day. It'll be a 4 p.m. So 6 p.m. Central, so 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. It'll be Arceus for about 3 or so hours. And then Jesus, shut on the controller. Then I'll hopefully have a actual schedule set up. Because I haven't really done that yet, because I'm still trying to get a good grasp of next week. And yeah, it should be good. It'll probably display the schedule for like the next 2 weeks or so. Because I won't really have any sort of tests after this one on Thursday until I think May 5th is when my last test is for my physics, until my actual final, which is a week after. So that's gonna be fucking hectic. Going from test 5 to the final the very next week, without, I think, even like a comprehensive study guide. It's wild. But yeah, it's gonna be. I think during that week, don't expect a lot of streams. I'll just say that because I'm gonna have to study my ass off for that final. Crazy. I think I got the true ending on either my 50th or 51st attempt. Hey Numer, have a good night. I'm asleep. Yeah, I will try to have a good night. I think I probably will. Yeah, you have a good night too, Cuban. And everybody else still watching. Christian, Peyton, I think you're probably listening. And everybody else, link too. Yeah, again, I'll see you guys on Saturday with Arceus if you guys want to stop by. Peace out.